Honorable John Alexander Kwame Ackon. Easy.
That's right.
Easy.
Yeah, Kwame
papa.
But the spirit is still there.
You know. You look the same. Several years. I don't know what you eat. I don't know the kind of exercise I wear, but you look the same. For so long. I've known you for almost 20-25 years, but you look the same.
Oh, sir.
And then I'm exercise.
Kwame, spirituality is very agro.
Okay.
Currently, me the president of St. Thomas Cathedral Parish of Boise.
Oh, okay.
And I also a president of the diocese. Into a combined BPR.
Oh, I know a Catholic
Church. Oh, okay. It's good to answer Anglican. What is Saint Dia? Into Cathedral, the seat of the bishop for Boise Diocese. Wow. Boise St. Thomas Cathedral.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And the Christ has
That's typical Catholic.
Yeah.
May the Lord be with you and with your spirit.
Yes. Oh, okay. And no, Atamana, yeah, flyer for your coming. And graphic designer, A.B. Somerset, Alpha hyphen no entry. Because on him say hyphen then Kabia, Kwame Ackon.
I'm solving in Tamuka. There's no hyphen.
There's no hyphen.
Intellectual is John Alexander Ackon. About right there, no. But because in Obuasano, I preferred my actual African name no mean more of the Kwame Ackon than John Alexander Ackon.
Okay.
So in the maiden name, John Alexander Ackon, but they can't take the Kwame away because I've been called that for so long.
Okay.
Were
you born or was it?
Obuasi Central. So no, Obuasi Central is because you were born close to the market.
Okay.
Central Obuasi is where the central market is. Into what they want me. Matrawa until I left to be on my own.
Okay. To be on your own where? In Accra or Kumasi?
In Obuasi. Yes. I only shifted from Obuasi Central. Now I'm down back to Manguasi. So I only shifted from Central to Manguasi. But Obuasi family house is still there. And I'm shifting on my own to Rage Obuasi.
I see.
Yes.
I see. So almost all your life has been in Obuasi?
Yes, typically. Okay. School at the Mabekumase school.
Okay.
In Campo in the school in Gao. Yes, a bit of a school in Accra in the master's category.
Okay.
In Tidiaka in Obuasi, so we're too typical.
And your political party is NDC?
National Democratic Congress.
Okay. Tama obaye.
Mama start to back up answer review. Your introduction. There's an interesting part I want to go.
Yeah.
Around the June of 2014.
Yeah.
By Deputy Minister of Ashanti Region. With Samuel Sapong.
Oh.
That is a wake up time, you know. And I was recalled around the 28th, 29th. I did a recall as I come back to Accra. They do me call gender, children, and social protection.
We'll talk about that. Okay.
All right.
Your party has been NDC.
Yes.
And I'll be municipal chief executive. Was it the first position I now will hold the L party?
Wow.
And I said,
Kwame is good. A question is loaded, but if you from my perspective, you know, a load before the name of war, AGC.
Okay.
Ashanti Go Face.
Okay.
As that name a position be a friend of planned maintenance superintendent.
Because you are a mechanical
engineer. And that was that's still my strong area, maintenance management.
Okay.
But me and Lou do not just for it, but at that time, it was not a core political programs. I mean, you know it in Kumasi and everywhere.
Yeah.
Indeed. I am an extended executive member, but I'm a direct executive.
Okay.
And mostly I was operating on my own. They knew it. When they need me, they call me for support.
Okay.
But maybe Kumasi those times, and I do a real study.
Yeah.
I've established an identity between me and the press.
Okay.
And they will love me for me to come.
Yeah.
And everyone na jona me nemu, everyone be wife or no be German na jo na ya program. So I was on top of political issues as at that time.
Okay.
But na enye adea makoshe executive position.
Okay.
But what happened? Because I was working on the mind, I felt I was all right.
All right.
But coming to 2004, your party in Strogelia in Obuasi. We had an independent, also by GB, Adelaide Bodum, Kai. And then Justice the Son, our Connecticut CCA, Onona Ostandema, NDC. Eventually, you 4,000 votes.
Okay.
So thereafter, we're going to enter
2008.
2008. Professor Moss.
Yeah.
In fact, in Obuasi Sharp Radio, during the MERS campaign, make quite an interview, no?
Okay.
With a free Ankara.
Okay.
That was also another interesting thing because we in the pay. Some session of the NDC for people say, why say wow can the put on spot on also we no free Ankara say you have made me to come to my tops.
Exactly. Exactly. Because there's no question that is bigger to Professor Mills.
Yeah. So the issue but then that time so that as a result of my political character because Obuasi Shaft I was going defending NDC before the were Ashgood board. So that time it was good first. But I suffered the consequences of my political activities.
I was asking you, why in Obuasi? Why NDC?
Why in Obuasi? I was born and bred in Obuasi.
And why NDC?
Social them are very strong.
Okay.
So, Oceanus unni character power say me a more people-centered person. Okay, job marketer. Whether you are task-centered or people-centered. Or more
categories are addition.
It all plot to your bones say either you shift slightly to the middle so that you add more work-centered so that nothing suffers. But I mean the category are more people-centered but I still achieve my result because I give you confidence to work. So what I say. And then normal. Because normal so you're more people-centered I go for everyone.
They take you for granted.
But maybe that is my style because I relate to people at the level it is not superior. It is a colleague, a mate. Until me achieve my result. So my social drive is so good.
Okay.
And that level of life, I felt very comfortable.
Okay.
With NDC.
Okay. Okay.
Very, very comfortable.
Sometimes because me too. But that's why.
No.
But now show your own.
I knew my father was a follower of Kwame Adinkra.
Okay, CPB.
Yes, but I did not actually push any one of us into any politics at one stage. Okay. But I was so comfortable
with the NDC. Was it that the comfortability arises from say your vision and the policies of the NDC? Now they are all in line.
Kwame will say that is one because of my relationship. The other one is that okay, you invest in a Kunubai.
Okay.
And the products of today's politicians, I think that new batch is able.
Okay.
But I said type in here the product of the Lawrence regime.
Yeah.
I mean they were liberated politically during that time. Rollins liberty they could turn at those who extended their service to them there then the count. So it provided a platform for movement of future politicians. In more detail, both MPP and NDC. Into liberty at that time. And a drew point in about democracy, we have to now align.
Okay.
Now my alignment in far more of the NDC than anything else.
Now, so
like one Shekrabo say I have a lot of admiration for Mama.
Yeah, we'll come to that.
Okay.
I know your personal relationship with but Satama, Ajuma Edima NDC more or less. Ben Muhu said, no, you should become the municipal chief executive.
Okay. Another life story I crave. I wish I'll have it. In actual fact, in 1996, the first MP friend PK Osu.
Okay.
I was lured to come and stand in 1996.
On which ticket? Still NDC. Okay.
I was known. Now, me consulted Bebre, and I was advised to go. But eventually, man got.
Why?
In 1996. I fair to say, I don't necessarily want to belong to the political class. I want to be to a professional class.
Okay.
And one of those, I don't think your life should lie in politics.
Okay.
Because you should not be a political being. You should be a human being, a professional being in your area of Sussex. And Sanoa enter into. There's no profession called politics in this world. Political science, that's my go to politics. I first said I should succeed in where I am. And so I'm a jumbo. Into Manco in 1996. And of course, I had to do 2008. By that time, because that because read only I was saying it. Mr. Fire.
One is also fire.
All right. Let me position be a friend of transport operations superintendent.
Anglo good.
That time they ages.
Okay.
Ashanti Gophers.
Okay.
Around 1999. Okay, strike a CBN is see what was no.
Yeah.
Big trucks near the people about 10 years dead.
BBC for now there was a company, the local company behind now, ABC, and go on.
Good. 1998 was incidentally now me could live in the United States.
Okay.
Normally every 2 years, I'm at live now I could be 3 months be. Inti me kura me who strike no. I do not see it. Me kind of net ne people sim. Incidentally, people decided to write names of people who are the brains behind the strike action.
Yeah.
And I found my name amongst those names.
Meanwhile, you were not in the country.
Who be that? Photo share them so.
I see.
Yes. Inti edu point binti rumor by say edemia to redundancy. Inti my staff, oko transporter, most of them are there now. Obiaba menchea, masa asemesi ana. So at long they decided to come together and block Omunina.
Okay.
Master, tell us the story. Let me say their story. I said, what to dance it. Let me say, maybe I feel a letter no. But that time, it's been taken for granted because there was a surveyor called Ackon.
Okay.
We all lived at Precious for now called Tiny Rolands.
Okay.
And he had been placed on redundancy. So I thought I know the idea is changing me. Until later, Penny Power catcher him say, you know they brought your name to me as part of
those who led that demonstration.
Right, yes. Let me say, I was nowhere near
in the country.
In fact, incidentally, because Canada, so because I have a brother there.
Okay.
And to be able to Dangerman a full plane. It could even have been my witness.
Okay.
Let me say, Chief, let's make part one more confirmation. I know because I don't know anything. Who be that? And when I came, they had resumed, and I also me join here, but the guys did not give it up. At another time, me say I transfer me. Let me because I'm transfer. Into a transfer me no, they call another engineering search the boss or a white man around Drake. Nimpa na meeting maybe a chat or say me I don't know you from Adam. They say you should come to me. So who are you? Go and bring your CV. I'm saying I'm not a new employee.
I've been here.
So HR also no, I want to know you.
Okay.
So I have to go. I would say Ekofa the CV at Dubai. So you are just like Yak and Quigreen. And Yak and Quigreen were engineering managers, one step on top of me.
Okay.
So it implies that he himself is saying, oh, from your CV, you are just like
them.
Like them. Let me say the Nyamias. I feel what you are doing like them. Also mean Combrevia. Because we are now or admit no. Also mean train me call na a training manager to. Or we are not from some member. You are going to go with the training manager. Let me say those who just go. Me and sorry.
Hey.
Yes.
To prove that indeed you're a mechanical engineer.
Well, the parent does not lie.
Okay.
But what also Mr. William boss okay, let me see. Let's see what's going to happen. No, but the first is already by. And see what my smoother. Graduate entry exams. And the sort of questions that is brought up there. So we need environment anymore. You cannot do it.
Yeah.
How do you track or how do you treat water treatment? TDS, TSS, total substances, total solids. How do you even answer? You don't need to know. So, and these are things I had to answer. Into me and because and one no that be workshop process and materials.
I see.
But I'm called boss tech, so I know I talk about and tech and so.
Yeah.
Maybe I see me diesel engineering. I almost stopped the examination, but something edged me on.
Yeah.
Now me diesel engineering. Maybe let me call. Project. I'm supposed to propose to the project manager. Say why? Also, I think they want to elevate you. I'm say sir. Almost like about so 4 examination hydraulic engineering.
Hydraulics.
Me you know 1 month no one can train me.
Na ufie.
I thought it's because they could not get a hole in the examination. And then normal in natural fact.
Yeah.
But until they called me, HR. Now I'm saying, because after exam now, also I don't have a vacancy.
Oh.
Can you believe that? Me can't say me pay transfer you.
Nipa we are juma. You are free one department to another department. It is any affair now we pay juma. But I got 4 exams. What's on buyer no vacancy.
No vacancy.
Wow.
Now the other one I have you is at a lower position. I'm saying you can't do that. I did not bring myself. Why don't you tell those who brought me? Say that is it. Let me see you. Let me call HR. I'm saying no. I will see HR myself. Into HR is there. Incidentally, the first person I saw, he happened to be my in-law now.
Okay. What a coincidence.
Yes. And I've known him here in Kwara. Because I'm going to change that. So the man is annoyed. He's coming to you. So in your mind of minds, you know it is wrong.
Yeah.
Into me call also I know him Sapo. I mean when we're young boys and coming. Into let me see you. Until one day, near stadium, that a friend confronted me. Something is happening. One can't tell me. Now, I went to a place in HR. There was a discussion to reduce your rank.
Well, now you're a traitor now.
My only thing is that personal. I've known some Jonah. Family, not by blood.
Okay.
My family friends, very strong. We don't call ourselves friends. So, and people thought they were too powerful. Using the back of some Jonah.
Okay.
And therefore, some were not talking and vocal. That was expressive. You call club or whatever. And I even felt at the point there, they used something to hype themselves. And they were not comfortable. I was also
close to okay.
And there was a need to cut me from there.
Okay.
And I had to go at a reduced position, senior supervisor.
You accepted that?
Yeah, I did. I will not give anybody the grace.
Okay.
Nobody frustrates me. Then I better frustrate myself and go.
Okay.
And they took me to underground. In the first time, a place called Block 8, very hot.
Yeah.
My venture ended up at South. Shafts. And people who could not really look at my face and give me command became my bosses.
Wow.
Yes. But I tried to come to their level and reason with them. But it's then that the boys in all the area got to know say victimization.
Yeah. So
they wouldn't even let me touch a spanner.
Oh.
So I had a lot of consolation from the workers themselves. Okay, man, come on, say and they will do it. And no cry genja one more of the shaman, sir. I was at a place and they call it. If 20 level. 20 level with the cage back of 15 level. Now 195 levels to 20. Who descend there easier. But what area then you are working on an incline. 5 levels to 15 levels to pick the cage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I was. But boys too be at the mommy, and I always say kudos to them. Senny and Cornelius. Devotional one share jumenumuno. Na terrible. So I endured all that. But you know what God did? We won the ground and I said on my adverts for plant maintenance superintendents. A positioner warfare in terms of superintendent, but in a different area. Until they're not working at Bugri or call HR.
Okay.
And the guys in the department says, Besakuro. So they told me, who could have advert to be at Tumajun. And when I applied, I came back to be the plant maintenance superintendent.
That's good.
In fact, I even lost on cancelling when I had opportunity at almost the Cardiff School of Business. £7,000. It was cancelled. Yes.
That was terrible.
I operated at a cost.
When you first received your appointment as MC for Obasan, How did you feel?
It's also another story. What happened was that immediately after election, that was American winning, you know. Now for applications, basa, so Kaya, Angel, Alaji Kofi Nyame, am I right? Kwame East.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the name?
Alaji Kwesi
Nyame. I say, when I program read, when I would have meant to have, maybe try to be concrete. Could be a concrete. Just a mingo. Mental application be. Into very serious. And I think it will work for some people. Because kind of be up lobbying. Into Manco. But eventually, when the list came, remember after 4,000, I had almost about 27,000 votes.
Yeah.
When the list came, not within the profits they buy say they should short list in every region to 5 per position.
Yeah.
And to form a big committee.
Yeah.
Now like Mama do down, I said you can take Clark do MPs about 17 or so membership. Into the RCC. Into Menkwana by the Medina Bacope, Menkwana Michel from Obuasi Municipal.
Unkwana short list.
Yes. That I was only person that me did on that short list, so I was there. On that short list, only person. But Beduana, your former secretary, no, the back was the country. It was the case of was I said the country.
Okay.
I think it was going to be a trouble because they don't know anything about that name.
Okay.
They know him. Let me say that it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead. Until you go through the interview. You know, 2 things happen, Kwame. At a point in Obuasi, the meeting say, Mezeke to say, Yamanenko, Emperor Akononko. But did not really delve deep into what was happening. Them say, well, if you want to be that school. Then later, Sana, Openi Bakokasa on the interview panel. And no catch and say, from the panel, almost say, Ackon or Buru,
the MC
in the song. So he will be considered
as maybe a higher person.
Yes. At my back, meaning Bibia. That's what you say, Ampere. Now I did not know until NDC Penibi almost share or from America's officer. I said that Ackon no crowd was supposed to one. So I lost all those positions. And guys are those are the guys and rising. That's what I suffered for.
Oh.
But they confirm me and they say, Oyina Jekum was the original chairman. Into Omu interview, and he called me personally. Ackon, but the list they call, number chief executive. But Bibia Baso Mama was so at. So I inquire, say, what for Obia and also that be, or they would have my friend. So I confirm on someone
now what is
number 10. So I eventually ended as the chief executive. And then I was not surprised.
Yeah, but then didn't panel the Uber Kumasi.
As minister and as David.
No, so I want to find out ministerial position and then they will back Kumasi. And I said, from there, what did you go? From there, from being a minister.
Wonderful. So I was a minister chief executive for 4 years.
Yeah.
2009 to 2013.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second term of Prosamas once again. And
no, that time President Mahama.
Yes. Second term. You know, Bibia, to be honest to you. One evening, minimum now for 2 didn't come on and call. Me share the late PV Obena.
Okay.
A frame. Into a frame, no say Ackon. Me pay full name the pie saying number the man. I'm the chief. Also, don't worry. Something is coming up. And I'm a day a man. And then in an hour's time, this man calls me and says, Penny BC, we are arrogant on can't conform boom. I'm the chief. I beg you, say a positioner, pay you. But for character there, forget about come to Obuasi. Just ask anybody who knows me. about make it satisfy yourself, but the position can stay. No, so no. I just wanted to let you be aware. But at the end of the day, that night, I remember my phones were off. In the morning, the friend said, President Mama called me in the night. Say, so the peninsula also forsake me. The next day, they are mentioning me there as Deputy Minister of Chieftaincy and Traditional Affairs.
Okay.
Penny forsake me. I said, no, of Minister and coming to me. I was appointment is what. Of our Miss of Minister and coming to me because I'm sorry. So what do we cry? You can't cry first time because if you're the cantonment, you know. The wife crying no pay back first. I want to say me oh yeah. You drink I don't know. Also by how are you? I'm good say. I'm told you called me last night, you could not get through. I was just trying to inform you. Nothing.
And
so
that was it.
That was it. So go do your job.
I see. Now let me stay there, Kakra. President Mahama, Enra Betro just said about 62 or 64 radio station. Omo akode adwam kara awo NCA. In fact, some of them confirm say omonye omonye nti na MCA for no close all the radio stations down. But President Mahama etie na no kase debi. Oma NCA for 30 days on the radio stations no and regularize it and never year. Do you see that kind of empathy in President Mahama?
Me sure appreciate on President Mahama.
Yeah.
At one point in time, Obadi Kujali Kwanwa Airport, and one pressman be he came around. He didn't come out and say, I call Madame for you. And the people who tell you say the friends, at times, one way, and they are really his friends. They talk to him.
Yeah.
It wouldn't or that humble attitude.
Okay.
So we share the knowledge.
Yeah.
So what because on taking things for granted, I did be
yeah.
Because one time, the lack of the plane as someone come and say, hey, I don't know. He said that no, it's a engine answer. So you can only refuel, but I can take you to where you are going. I'm saying no, so as well. Don't know inquisitive kakra, and that's why when you explain things are. What you see around the park, or car,
yeah.
But we have traveled from afar. I found there's a unique experience of closure before.
Yeah.
A learning process. What happened?
Yeah.
Maybe it was genuine closure, but the politics of it was too huge. And from that experience, what was the Ghanaian reaction? When we receive when say a politics, I don't receive say a genuine, or it was genuine, but it was tainted with politics.
Yeah. And
therefore, then I will share the freedom.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you stand to gain on the closure? Politics or what?
Okay.
And normally, senior politics are Kwame systems in here Juma as much as possible no as all my time normalize.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have our differences.
Yeah.
Who assess me on any platform, then you take me through a process.
Yeah.
So the first thing is give the person the opportunity to correct himself if it's not a criminal conduct or act.
Yeah.
And it is typical of Mama's character.
Yeah.
And I think it is good for him.
When you came to Ashanti region, and as later who called chieftaincy on, did you have any opportunity of meeting Otum for one-on-one?
Oh yes. It's also another story. Kwame said, "Every boy is obi, and your penny.
Yeah.
Don't underrate the person.
Okay.
Right
here on Pure 95.7, our special guest today in the studio, Honorable John Alexander Kwame Ackon, the former minister, former everything. Okay. Now, yes,
okay.
On the...
Everybody jump to the various deputies, but let me do that.
I didn't show we're saying two. We're first one.
Okay.
Because I had another one.
Okay. As usual, Mbra, you appoint him as a deputy. No? Me buy na sapon perhaps or they may call Otu for Ekuchian.
Okay.
That's a question to my trust. The cherry na Omami Trinkwa say I bless me menkombra. In the China, the sounds of back. And I mean this before in our call say you could chia no near Bonamaniano. He made a profound statement. The first day now the coach and also wait they tell you idea. And also could do kakra. Now as more kind you know. And the DC for small kind they say on in the DC and the amount so. It is shada mane buy. Ebe who saw a deputy minister no was afide ni muno atwekakra. Ansa na all na wase aba abeye minister. So then be difference abada. And I think it was wisdom.
Yeah.
It is. And since then, be minister, there was that affinity.
Okay.
My only difference in life is that I don't disturb people. It's almost every time I almost say Jomo Kebia na Owomba. Aya me hu. The almost o chairman some okada no.
Okay.
Ayabra me hu. But I want to disturbance when me jai. So who say o chairman asama all the time. Ada me hu omba. And I think it's part of my weakness. At times I say me bubo wom kakrakra.
Yeah. Yeah. So people are asking, come on, Wadam Funana or Basa Obedi, Ashanti Regional Minister. Abai by President Mahama by all money position Biana. Are you expecting something, or maybe you are lying low, or Sunday, there be our Rapontian, or the Honey Afro?
Kwame, two things. Obekai, you will be a starting at you. From 92, active, without seeking any position. Ambition in your about time a bit sorry. Obekaya, Sami Jemfi is part of those mentor.
I understand. Okay, me.
No, university.
So we are not any honorable contribution.
But before then they came to me.
Okay.
You know what's at the MC?
Okay.
And I was addressing variously. My labor and will tell you.
Okay.
So the people, and over the period. Can we say from 2008 to Kurabana, it's quite a distance.
Yeah.
8 years produced a new batch of people into the political stream. Another 8 years opposition, they produce another batch of people into the political stream. And there are people who've mentored in communication.
Yeah.
And at times, one shame Dodovi was my boy.
Francis.
Long before I'm minister, he was. Some mentor on Momo platform now who created trouble.
Okay.
So some of us decided, say, now we have had new communicators.
Okay.
Let's let them also flow in the system.
Okay.
But my one no be from here, ABS, so after this you have to come.
Okay.
As for this you have to come. One on one, Kwame Adinkra, you have to come.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
Okay.
At that time, because of meaning, people feel that I should continue.
Yeah.
To communicate because they want me to do that. Yeah. Also, if you say,
yeah.
At that time, one thing,
yeah.
And that's the platform. To people who are chatting to radio and TV. So that became my measure.
Okay.
But look at the people of my time. How many of them go to radio every day?
No. No.
And I thought I should align.
Yes.
It cannot be that.
Yeah.
So new batch on them because you ain't to me banter view.
But at least maybe I would dream. Would your experience be ambassadorial position be high commission
2020 I was on the regional manifesto committee. 2024 before elections I was the regional disciplinary committee chairman.
Yeah. And
we participated in every activity.
Yeah.
So we all know say dynamics need change kakra. Mama was just 4 years. He has to do a lot of things and do the future projection. I'm a new batch of my team on Domberani. So I'm more chance. So we are all expectant.
So are you saying Cecilia Basse, President Mahama, autonomous I say, honorable, Bamin phone call Abia Germany, and as a main phone call USA or UK as an ambassador, would you be willing?
Come in, and you want to do this here? Human growth. That's the level you do this here. Definitely. Okay. We are very expectant.
But have you received any snaps or maybe?
No. Okay. As I speak now, no. At time I'm so called Oko so who to see. Oko Kalisus Obeka Day, Oko Julius Obeka Day. And not everything is also always opened up so easily.
But the debut too for Kachano. Me who Yabra, bihu yabra no. You can just go to the president and say, President, good morning. I just came here. I was passing by and I decided to say.
Oh, sir, when you mount the presidency, I never kakrebi change kakra. And you also have to accord him that level of respect.
Okay.
It's a tauber friendly aid. Maybe or by just so but don't get offended.
Okay.
But I cannot just crisscross into far channels. And that's what I do. So I call his aide camp and
do you miss being in office? Do you miss being a leader or say like Ashantari, chieftaincy? Do you miss that?
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay, this is the story. Obekaya, the core chieftains and traditional affairs to 2013. Very interesting. Picture that we see.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
So now we call vetting. Yeah.
2013 April. It was the first day of the election petition.
Oh, okay, 2013.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
And also they would team I called that day. Jifanum, Baba Jamal. Quite about two of us.
There was a lady. There was a lady.
Okitidia.
Yeah.
Sana Okitidia. I was the first person to go. Now the late lawyer Barton Drew, deputy first deputy speaker Orche. And the other says Baba Jamal a member of the committee in Tiamanembra first. They say so I had to relinquish my position to the second one. But what could do more than 2 hours? In the air chair, they can say, hey, no, MP, that MP for some boycott.
Yeah.
So go 2 hours. Unfortunately, it was not telecast live. It was late telecast because of the petition.
Okay.
But it was interesting.
Yeah.
I may hit it 30 minutes, even less. And there were no questions again.
Why? Were you?
I was going to work with Dr. Seydou Dana, a vision impaired person.
Yeah, exactly.
So a travel relationship in a B. A drive in Miami political career.
Okay.
So after correction of CVC Adiano, they went into that relationship. And I told them about two people. The first one was Isaac. Joe, what's the name? Oh, the blind musician. Americano.
Steve Wonder.
No. Oh, the first one. Richards. Sanyankopon, what he did was that your vision impaired, or money, other senses are not so powerful.
Yeah.
And you know, say Richards, cockroach nama or to the
yeah.
He'll tell you say there's a cockroach here. And the first agreement on his record label, it was the best for any black person in the world.
Yeah.
So, your vision impaired, but other qualities of his will work. They first sobered, and somebody prepared to work with somebody irrespective of the situation or what.
But when you started working with him, how was it like?
Difficult, but I sobered it, and I may realize okay. I say, and I heard John Vo. They call her first. At first, I was supposed to help him.
Yeah.
Into one evening, when I call her minister. Good evening. I did medicine or boss as MC.
Yeah.
And I even felt that chieftains medicine is such an MC or boss.
Yeah.
So I went to message. I just came to say hello, but to find out how you handle your medicine. If you need my help, whether early in the morning or in the evening, I will come
be available to
yes.
help you.
And to our deputy. Oh, you think I don't handle my base? I handle my base. So thank you. I felt say not dream and say me underrated intelligence.
Okay.
Because before then, or before I came.
Yeah.
So it became an advice to me about the relationship I'm in the Benya. Now, you call also, I didn't let a man for appointment. No, we will say, support your minister to achieve these deliverables.
Okay. I listed the amount.
I listed the amount minister. And about 2 days to time my ebekono. And the message by say it should be a PowerPoint presentation. And the directors of the ministry by say, Chief, Minister PowerPoint say, when I saw them say, I've joined you less than 1 week. So how do you expect me to go and
do a PowerPoint presentation.
Almost unfortunately, you have been appointed. You have to do it. So I have to sit in and study all the different and ask questions.
See.
Into a fair party for pay for tour. Periphone to economic management team tour. And then the president came. I said, yes, Minister, let's go. And I'm saying, Your Excellency, I'll be doing the presentation. The minister will take the questions. Also, okay, then go ahead. So I had to do the presentation. And the minister handled there.
How did it go? Was it wonderful?
You hear about medicine. The writers were falling on the ground.
Wow.
All over me. We thank you very much.
Okay. That was impressive, yeah?
Yeah. But I can't remember but they were there. And I had to do it.
Wow. So
that's what became a story between me and him. And I realized that he had worked there for about 11 or 17 years already as a research officer. And he's supposed to know.
People say working as a regional minister, especially in Ashanti region, Yana Edding. Whilst you have to also observe and recognize the importance of chieftaincy and the kingdom of Ashanti, and because it's also a stronghold of a political party which you don't belong, and also is it difficult in reality managing Ashanti region?
Yeah, Kwame, it seems in the regions in contest not in Ashanti heading, not in region
yeah.
And Ashanti region na anything. Sapa would tell you say Cape Coast for no catch some doors kakra.
Yeah, okay.
Don't wait to me I'll be ante to papa, but how they don't have it free.
Yeah.
Into the Okan and the crowd. Unfortunately, if you go for him, but I should tell you say I spent less than 1 year as a minister.
Yeah.
February 28 they did me instrument of office mommy. So when I'm starting much. And unfortunately we a coffee.
Yeah.
So I had the shortest time. Not shortest. Shortest they be a navy.
Okay.
But in terms of me reign, those Osama said is 8 years. So former regional minister. Maybe less than 1 year. Some on debate 2 years or former regional minister.
I don't know.
So it's a dignifying, but it's not the same.
Okay.
The opportunity is not the same, but they all can end correct. If you come to Ashanti regional categories, I will take you on board. The first one is the royalty.
Okay.
Or 2-4 chiefs.
Okay.
They are so powerful in the region. They count. I say, do baby, came about when you're presiding member, you have to call on them to come in and community to me a presiding officer. That's not my 7 rounds of elections without a presiding member.
Yeah.
Now to redevise a means of cutting across. Talk about but I had to cut through all these lines, and I did. Opoman as a Michiano. I had the Prempes as my paddies.
Yeah.
I had to cut across all those. Senior, I had a relationship. So when you recognize the royalty, the supremacy, that you cannot enter this region without Otumfoa. No across a bridge, Kasepa.
I see.
Because I say, Godobo's case in the Baya, a coy. As a foreigner, I say, or Fremont, or na, or che. You really know, catches them as a patrol, and you what? Or the Obetum Kake. Intina, yeah, the other. The Fed say, I was not happy about the way things actually went, but they came back and said, it has nothing to do with India patrol. And that's the relationship I saw no more. And it is there up to today.
Yeah.
Make my African and criticism our budget so. Minister way.
As a friend, yes, you do that. Yes.
On no chance I can submit in that time.
Okay. But
yes, so you're right. Kumasi a powerful business community. May I show you to more quite boom things the good things and all those group in their Omiya community. And it's interesting. Some of them are so interesting. Say, "Oh, was papa that's one anything." Remember one example.
Oh yeah,
the Ack.
Oh,
very nice person.
The Ack. Yes.
And can I go further say?
Oh, Joe.
Didn't you know? Oh, dance.
Yes.
That man is so nice.
Yeah.
Until this is show.
Oh, yeah. The Oak Plaza in Accra.
Oak Plaza.
Yeah, Oak Plaza.
Also, our next crowd. This man all around.
Yeah.
So there are categories. Incidentally, amongst them, Subon Sebiwa. Oh yeah, but influential on the church.
Yeah.
Very powerful groups, and therefore there are groups of church people who are also important in a certain region.
Yeah.
And also,
you need to identify that group.
These are religious constituencies.
Okay.
Traditional constituencies. The media constituency.
Okay.
Business constituency. They are not political constituencies, but they influence the political constituency.
Yeah.
And then it's all getting on board. And finally, two, your political opponents.
Yeah.
And the fact that Kumaso very experienced. Kumaso kind of feeling. They don't feel to talk at all.
Yeah.
So you should carry all of them along.
Were you surprised when the year 2024 elections NDC and winning? Do you see that coming? Say yes, NDC will win. Maybe our old monitor terror now from 2020. Do you see say it was a good chance for the NDC to win the election? Okay. And after that, do you also see the magnitude of the defeat of the MPP?
Okay. Now, Kwame, number one, 2016.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Many mama we did that several original minister, those opportunities in Ubenya, because about region you have to go for him.
Yeah.
And also he can eat with you easily near there.
Down to it.
I can vouch for his character.
Yeah.
But to me, I can say, this man related with him is the most easiest thing.
Yeah.
Until when those accusations of incompetence in the day in Abayano mean your personal pain for him. Somehow we undeserved. They were more I did the BBC interview. I did an interview with Ron Benjamin. That was mentioned.
Yeah.
Do you think we are going to win? The tone of question,
it's just a hostile.
A hostile. And I said we shall win. But that hostility, I don't know why. It's when we lost and got that margin. At a point, and Akufo-Addo was even saying, say, class or one is only 44%. And she me personally say, this man, he needs a redemption of how the idea in 2016. So, maybe it was my prayer. So, I go pon sign on. Maybe it was my singular pressure. I go pon a dino on restore and so
Okay.
It for me on the prayer level. But I'm not surprised because we needed that one to establish the identity of a person.
So you are now him said God will redeem.
Okay. But to that extent of difference, maybe. But on actual levels, from 2020, I saw a huge difference. Number one, at a point, IT system almost any good. But you know what? Kwame, IT systems don't work by themselves. They work with
human beings
and policy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's also your radio. But you have to attend to Rebecca.
Yeah.
But somebody will come and tell you, say, no, we have a system. What you have, baby.
Yeah.
So that is not the main system. The main system is how to operate a radio station.
Yeah.
Person we call Kumasi from Obuasi. I tell me do. No, but somebody come and tell you, say there's a car.
There's a car.
Somebody come and tell you there's a plane.
Yeah.
So when AI system tell me who changing the systems, taking then conform refers out here I'll say elections are won at the polling station. It is not true. And no say be true are all things being equal. But when you are cheated in a register, what's the polling station? For conclusion.
Okay.
So it's won throughout the system. Into your IT system, it is not the election results, but the register. Clean up. It should start from the base.
Okay.
It ought to be cleans our base now, and I will calculate it based on the actual register. So when I saw that my team, let me hope a cost. And when I was on the manifesto committee, they share groups, Guta, small scale miners, Asia herbal for, Asia poultry for AGI. So I also realized that the man wanted to drive the People's Manifesto.
Okay.
It's everything the manifesto is for the people.
Okay.
Corruption Assembly Odisui, people requested it. In fact, Bakurada idea Ojan consults to be the ex gracia.
Yeah.
It was the people.
And ESB.
People, but we have to manage it because I don't say constitutional. And the year first constitutional review, Professor Fiajo.
Yeah.
Appear in Gakanti.
Yeah.
One of the best consulted background. So I think they will consult that because they're working now. Professor Prempe. And there were a lot of recommendations. So it opened my eyes to the constitutional application. So the system drive systems to the
I see.
So now, I was very excited.
Right.
Outcome there. Very excited.
We are running up. About for soon is the Uju Nipa. I mean, sometimes you sit with friends, we play music, you play band and all that.
Oh, one thing. I play drafts.
Yeah.
Yo, baby, yo, ludu.
Yeah.
Friends. And okay, my friends will come for me. Oh,
yeah.
There's a place exclusive kakra. But and yet close.
Yeah.
My friends, oh, next Friday. I say. And they will come and that is perfectly right. We were very strong affinity with my social class.
Yeah.
There were other group, we call them the Royals, and also Osoro Kakra. But I'm always with them.
The people's man.
My friend saying, oh, yeah, watch it. Few days to cry, our friend is so make a dance. So it is perfectly right.
Right. This is the first edition of our interview with the Honorable John Alexander Ackon. The second session will come, definitely. So, Honorable,
yes.
Sorry for disturbing your sleep. We thank you so much for coming. And we believe, sir, you still extend when we extend our invitation, you honor it the way you have honored it today.
Kwame, somebody told me something, and that's why I came. And I suffered for the next one, Mecca. I call it oiling a relationship.
Yeah.
Say if I don't keep you in view, you don't keep me in view. Position kuraba won kai se me yo.
Ampa.
Echira won kai no watch out the we could take a fatal. So if you have a relationship, you have to oil the relationship. And this is what you did to me, coming from old to today. So still at your service.
Yeah. That's profound. Honorable John Alexander Kwame Ackon, Radio Pure 95.7. We'll take a short break.